Okay. Turn it this way a bit so we get a different get a different way there. Okay. Yeah, let me fix up my hair. Let me see if I can bring this over here some more. Okay. Just I don't want that to disappear. Okay, where's my lip gloss? Need some lip gloss. My lips are dry. Oh, it's so cold outside. It was snowing in New York. I went outside and I saw all the snow. I said, wow, finally we get some snow. Finally. So it's very hot. It's inside. It's just, sizzling. I'm just waiting for the people then before I start. The one person who logged on, how do you do? Hope you all having a wonderful Tuesday. I am. Coming out look for nobody. No. Just doing my thing, creating my content and stuff. Looking at other ways that I can do stuff. Yeah, the dirty rasta. Yeah, so as we continue to create, oh God, nobody's here. Oh, what happened? The airwaves are busy. Okay, no problem. I'll just do this by myself. It is what it is. Hi, darling. So we're going to go to Jamaica, West Indies. Let me set this up for you. I'm not going to wait for nobody. Everybody else can catch up, right? Because I know they here for weird pan people. Anywho, this is called Scammer Face Location Methods Revealed. And what this is a live about these people in Jamaica who are unaware that this scam sandwich, they're able to locate where they are, where the area they live, and able to identify them via satellite technology. And you're going to see this when you watch. Now, this is a man speaking, and he's using a voice-over equipment where he's, sounds like a woman. The people who are in Jamaica are using the same voice equipment, right, to disguise their voices. But what they're unaware of is that in America here, these people are baiting them, meaning that they know exactly what's going on and they know that they're being scammed. And a part of this whole thing is to bait up the scammers in Jamaica. And you're going to hear everything and you're going to see everything, I hope. No, you won't, because I ain't got it up here. Hold on, let me see. I have to raise up this thing because it's too low. So, because I want you to, what did I do the last time? Yeah, I think I used the shoebox. I'm going to close the closet, I'm lazy. Yeah, I think I used the shoebox, to get the height. God, I hope you can see it. I think you will be able to. I have nothing to do, so I just wanted to share this because it was very entertaining, because the people in Jamaica don't know that the person that they're speaking to is a man, and he's doing the same thing to them. Good? He's doing the same thing. Now, this is the person in Jamaica, Look at him right there. This is him. Right there, sir. Me say them bright, you know? No, sir.
Hey, do you have a checkbook at home? Do you have a checkbook at home? You're gonna mail out not the check to Miss Jones from your checkbook, okay? Do you have a checkbook at home? A check? Remember, that check has in cash, so you can bring it back. Do you get the check in Lisa's name, you stupid? Do you get the fucking check in Lisa's
You hear them?
name, you stupid? I said it. Just cancel your prize and say it and
I'm not able to hear you.
I convinced this Publishers Clearinghouse scammer to use AnyDesk on his laptop to scam me. After getting access to his PC, I was able to open his webcam to reveal the picture you're seeing, and then I was able to ping nearby Wi-Fi routers to find his GPS coordinates in Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland, Jamaica. I will be collecting and reporting 2 different scammer bank accounts throughout the course of this call. Additionally, I've reported the picture of this scammer and their location to AVA, an amazing group of individuals who assist scam baiters like myself in contacting scam victims and law enforcement. Please follow AVA on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. I'll have a link in the description so you can support them. They are awesome, so please go check them out. This video will begin after Nell is told she has won $25 million, and she is convinced the scammer to use any
Turn up the volume.
The taxes on her prize. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in 2024. And don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing if you end up enjoying it.
Yes, I'm seeing your computer.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out how to transfer
can't
this
see
money
nothing.
here. So I will now log into the bank. I just got my password.
What was the last updated balance you had there?
351,915.38.
Okay. So, and do you remember how much you will be receiving?
25.5 million, I think, right?
Yes. So make sure you don't say anything to anyone because we are gonna surprise everyone, okay?
Oh, okay. That sounds like a fun plan.
I'm gonna get the information for the wire and I'm gonna call you back, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, I will call you back in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Just
you.
leave the account open.
This is a man.
Recording on the guy's computer. That's pretty damning.
This is a man.
Congratulations! We are thrilled to inform you from the Publishers Clearinghouse that you are a lucky winner of our highly anticipated sweepstakes prize that will undoubtedly change your life. And we are pleased to announce that you have been selected as a grand prize winner of $12.5 million.
Savannah Lamar. Let's zoom out, see where they are.
He's going into the area, but you can't see on the phone.
West side.
He's going into Jamaica. Look.
I guess they call this, Savannah Lamar. Okay, so that's what they are. And it looks like they are in this house.
Look, you see that? The red dot. In nowhere then there.
There's no street view. It's only over here, dude.
Google Street View.
Google.
There you go. I know myself.
Drive around in Jamaica a little bit.
Look, Jamaica.
This is street view that we have to where this dude is.
Wow.
I can go that way.
Wow.
And can you still drive?
I prefer not to drive, but if I have to, I can probably make it happen.
So, for example, if you should go to the bank, like to get a cashier's check or something, would that be a problem?
Well, what happens after I get the cashier's check?
Remember,
Hello? Excuse me. What happens after I get the cashier's check?
I'm here. Okay, well, when you get the cashier's check, you will be mailing it to the accountants for the company, which we will provide you with the information.
Okay, but how? Listen, I've told you that my foot is disabled. Can't we do it from here on the computer? Isn't that why we did all this
I'm
nonsense?
trying, honey. I'm trying my best to do it.
Okay, let's try a little bit harder.
All right, so I'm gonna try to see.
What's your middle name, by the way?
My first name is Dave.
Right.
My middle name is Andrew, and my last name is Sawyer.
Dave Andrew Sawyer. That's a very powerful name.
Oh my God, everyone loves that name.
Cool. Okay, so what? So what's the next step here?
So I'm gonna call back the accountants right now, find out if they have anything set up, and I will call you back. Okay?
Okay, or you could just conference me in with them. We could have a conference call and we could all talk. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Oh
Can
my
you
God,
hear
what
me
is
now?
the matter with your telephone? God,
Well, I can hear you.
I can't hear you. This almost seems like some type. Look, give me the account and the routing number for the thing, and I'll go transfer the money tomorrow. I'm sick of talking to you.
Okay. I will call in the morning and I will give you the information. Okay?
Okay, thank you, dear.
The
Talk to you
account
later.
information.
See you. Bye.
I'm gonna try to get a bank account from this guy, or maybe a couple of bank accounts would be cool. At this point, I had a good idea about how the scam works, so here it is. When digging through the scammer's internet history, I found an email address tied to this fake LinkedIn account. The scammer propped himself up as a broker at the American Sweepstakes and Promotion Company. Then the scammer contacts people who sell sales leads to that LinkedIn profile, purchases lots of spreadsheets which contain troves of phone numbers, income levels, email addresses, and full names of people who he hopes to scam. Once he has these massive lists of victim leads and spreadsheets, he uses a voice over IP phone called ESCO Auto Dialer. Basically, an internet dialer with a dedicated phone number which will take these spreadsheets and this audio file, which I also found on the scammer's computer, to dial the entire list of victims. Once the call reaches the victim, they will call the number and get linked up with a scammer. This scammer will tell the victim that it's true, that they've won an absurd amount of money, but in order to collect it, they must first pay their taxes. In this case, Nell was told that she needed to pay $25,400 to claim her $25 million prize. The next day, I popped open the scammer's webcam and could see that it wasn't covered. And now you'll see me lure the scammer back to the laptop so I can get a good view of his face.
You said you think you could get a cashier's check, or you could try to do it online.
Well, I mean, I prefer to do it online if you've got the routing and account number, but I'll do whatever I've got to do. I just want to claim my prize, that's all.
Okay. Okay, sweetie. Well, I got an account enrolling number. Had you ever do like a wire before online?
Send me to any desk request, please, and then you can help me through it, please. I'm bad with the computers.
Okay. Okay, could you hold on?
Sure.
Hold on a minute.
All right.
Okay, I send you a request.
Yes, I just pressed accept.
You
Okay,
see me biting my lip, right?
All right.
You're not,
I can't hear you.
I'm saying it's a checking account. A checking account.
You have to speak into the phone, otherwise you cut out. Speak into
What?
the phone.
Okay,
I'm setting this. Why is it doing that?
I was able to collect my first bank account from the scammer, but then he puts his teammate on the phone, and I never hear from him again, though I still had a connection to his PC. What you'll see now is a rotating cast of clowns doing an awful job acting like various fictional employees of Publishers Clearinghouse as Meld ruins them verbally.
Hi, how are you doing, dear? It's Mr. Dave Fair. How are you?
No, this is not the same. This is not the same person I was speaking to.
Yes, this is Mr. Dave Fair.
No, it's not.
Yeah, look.
Look.
Yeah, look on your caller ID. Remember, we were talking yesterday, and I explained everything to you what's supposed to be taking place.
Okay, what's the number that you used? What's the number that you previously
Right.
used?
Right, that's the number I told you about. Remember?
What's the number? Tell me the number.
Hold on. Remember, I told you yesterday that you have to be feel weird.
No, I did not talk to you yesterday. I did not talk to you yesterday.
When did you talk with him?
You should know that. And by the way, you need to tell me what number you called me on to verify it's the same person. Tell me the phone number that you were previously calling me on all yesterday.
Sure, I'm
Sorry, Anita, it's the
That's
heat.
all.
It's the
That's what I'm
radiator.
calling you on right now. That's
I
the
hope you can
previous
hear
one.
the live. Is it interrupting the
You're
live?
not the
I'm
same
sorry.
person.
Oh,
Let me
God.
talk to Dave Sayers.
I'm sorry. It's the heat.
You're not the same person.
That's why I'm naked.
Hold on, you're speaking with Dave Sayers
No, I'm
at
not.
Publishers Clearing
But you can hear it, right, Anita?
to get to. Are you
I'm trying to talk to
with
Dave
someone else?
Sayers, the real Dave Sayers, who is helping me, first of all, and stop interrupting me, okay?
No,
Stop interrupting.
no, listen.
Now you listen, okay?
I'm not interrupting.
Your team helped me.
Listen to me.
Hey,
I don't
quiet.
have
Your
time
team
for
had
this.
me go on the cell and transfer the money for the taxes.
Listen,
After that,
here, we
he
can-
had me go to get a
Okay,
cashier's
sweetheart.
check.
Listen to the scam of them in Jamaica. Listen to how they're handling the woman,
To send the cashier's check.
the
So
man.
talk to him.
I didn't get the address to give to you. I told you that I would call you and give you the address, but I didn't got it. I would have to provide the information to you. What I need to know, ma'am, do you need us
Do you
to
think
cancel
I am
your
that
prize?
stupid that I can't recognize voices? Seriously?
What step we're going to take today? That's what we want to know.
Listen, I would like to talk to the real Dave Sayer, please.
No, you are speaking with Mr. Sayer at the Publishers Clearinghouse.
Lie.
The main office here. I'm wondering if you're speaking with someone else pretending to be me.
No, it's
What
from,
I need to know, ma'am.
no, it's from the same exact
I'm the one
telephone
that
number.
have
516-896. It's the same exact telephone number.
That's why I'm trying to explain to you that we need to get things on the up and up so we can have this been delivered to you. Because, ma'am, your prize is unclaimed here for over 2 weeks now. So we need to get this been delivered, or I'm just going to have to cancel to the next runner-up. Did you gotten the cashier's check we talked about?
Tell me right now the exact amount that you asked me to get in a cashier's check. Go ahead. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Check.
Verify you're the same person by telling me exactly how much money you wanted me to send.
Exactly.
Okay, listen what I'm going to do. I'm going to transfer your call over to the fraud department because I think that something wrong is going on, and I think you're speaking with some wrong person.
No, you
I'm gonna
you
let
are
speak
you
with the
are
fraud
so
department.
stupid to think that I'm not stupid. Okay, that is such a load of bullshit. Okay, you don't know how much money you told me to get in a cashier's check because you're not the same person I talked to on Friday and Saturday. Okay, so don't treat me like I'm f***ing stupid. Let me talk to Dave Sayers, you idiot. Hey, you f***ing losers. Do you not hear me?
This is a man speaking.
Yes, I heard you. Hold on. I'm trying to connect the phone call. Hold on.
That's a man. That's not a woman. It's a man.
You said you want to speak with an agent. What's the name of the agent?
Listen, stop pretending like you're a girl. You're obviously a man. I mean, what kind of stupid f***ing games are you playing over there?
What kind of games are you talking about?
The kind of games where you're talking like you're a lady and you're not. Let me talk to Dave Sayers, you clown.
No. Are you trying to disrespect the company, ma'am? Remember, we have a prize here for you. You don't.
These are Jamaicans.
If you're gonna play games, we're just gonna have to give away your prize and take your name off this. And you stop calling the company because we don't have any time to waste here. You're not talking to any friend here. We're not any friend. I don't know you. You don't know me. You are a winner with our company. You signed up with us. We didn't put you in this contest. So if you're going to hold on the line so you could talk to your agent, I could transfer your call. But if you're going to keep disrespecting the company that you won this prize from, we're just going to have to cancel you. We don't have time to waste here, ma'am.
You don't have that kind of power anyway. Don't stop pretending like you do. Now let me talk to an agent. Let me talk to an agent and hurry up when you do it. I'm not waiting around all day for you idiots.
Yeah, special good morning, ma'am. How are you doing? This is Mr. Dave Sayers. I heard that you were asking for me.
Look, sir, No offense, but you don't sound like anyone that I was talking to a couple years ago. And neither does the last guy I spoke with. Um, I just want to talk to him. I want to talk to the guy that I've already spoken to. It's, I mean, is that going to be possible?
Well, ma'am, it seems to me that you don't remember quite fully who you have been speaking to, or the agent voice you had misplaced it, because there are only one Dave Sayers here,
Okay,
which
Dave.
is me.
How much money did you want me to put in the cashier's check, and what address did you want me to send it to?
$25,000.
25,000 at what? That's not the exact amount.
Pardon?
That's not the exact amount. You're close, but that's not the exact amount.
That's not the exact amount.
No, I wrote it down.
But
I was asked to write it down by the real Dave Sayers.
well, I'm telling you that, ma'am, the stamp here is for $25,999.
That's wrong. That's wrong. It's $25,400. What is the address?
$400.
Yeah, you're saying that now because I just told you the answer. What is the address that you want me to have things sent to?
Okay, well, the address which you were supposed to been having this sent to was supposed to be given to you this morning because I didn't got a chance to give it to
You
you.
hear how he talk?
Okay, then what is the address?
Okay, and did you already got the check in your position?
Yeah, I got the check. I didn't send it. I got the check. Are you not listening to me? Is that what the problem is?
No, I'm listening.
I've already got the check. I'm asking you where to send it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the address.
This
Okay,
is
go
so
ahead.
entertaining. It is
I've got a pen and a
unbelievable.
piece of paper.
It's a bit
Who's
long,
that
but I
guy in
love
the
it.
background that's telling you to say everything to me? Who is that guy?
That's Mr. Goldberg giving me the address of
Well-
where it's supposed to
Well,
be.
then just let me
going
talk
the
to him
government
instead. I
license.
don't need to talk to you. If you don't know what you're doing,
Okay,
you have to
no
have
problem.
you
Speak
have
to
your
Mr.
handheld through all of it. Let me talk to Mr. Goldberg.
Hi, hello, how are you, dear? Can you hear me?
Sir, I've got Lee Shell. What is the last name for Lee Shell?
Yes, the last name that's
All right. It's odd because the previous person we tried to send this to was in San Leandro, California. So I don't know who. I mean, who is Lee Shell?
right. She is the new public accountant. The last accountant that you send the money to, she's on vacation. That's why we couldn't
Talking
get
about
this
Rosemary?
money out. Right. She is in vacation. She's on vacation, so we couldn't send the money. Okay.
Oh, okay.
She's not working. All right. Because do you have a accountant also for yourself?
My son does all that crap.
Okay, well, what happened, we at the company, we have 5 accountants. So sometimes some accountant will be available, or sometimes they'll be on break, or maybe on vacation.
Oh God, sorry about the noise.
I can't hear what you're saying. Hello?
Yeah, repeat.
I
the name that
cannot.
you
I
put on the
cannot
check.
hear a
I just
single
give you
word that you are
asking
saying right
What's
now.
the thing that you make out the check to?
I can't hear you because your phone's cutting out. God,
Hear me.
I can't hear anything
Hello?
you're saying.
Yes, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello? Yes, I'm trying to say something to you. Can you hear me?
Guyanese number 2.
Hello?
It's not a woman, it's a man.
Hello?
And he
Hello?
is
Yes, can you
he's
hear
the
me now?
one that know where these people are in Jamaica.
I'm gonna hang up and call you back.
He's
okay?
got all their information, everything. He's baiting them up. They think they scamming him, but he's baiting them.
Yes, hello?
Listen,
Can you
him,
hear me now?
this man right here. Let me finger there. Can you see it? Yeah.
Can
Oh
you
shit.
hear me now?
Him, that man in the corner, is a man.
Yes, can you hear me? I'm asking you, can you hear me?
That's a man. Look, him in the corner.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Hey, listen up. You gotta fix your phone. Your phone's
Yeah.
not working. Okay?
That person
It's not
speaking
working.
is a man.
Was given some. Yeah, the line is.
He have on the
open,
voice
because
thing.
Remember, we have over 105 agents here in office, so sometimes the line can get.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How on earth do you have 105 agents that are each giving away like $30 million? How does a publishers clearinghouse get all that money?
Well, remember, ma'am, we are a licensed company. That's what we do. Try to change America.
Right. But you said you had 104 agents on the line, and that the phones get busy, and all those agents are helping someone win $25 million. I mean,
no, not only not $25 million.
104 times
Some person,
25 million.
Some person, listen to me.
No,
some
sir.
person win 10,000. Some person win 30,000. Some win 500. Some win 30 million. Not everyone win 30 million. Everyone win a prize. But what I'm trying to explain to you, we have your prize here on claim and it needs to be delivered. So we need to wrap things up today. So repeat the name you made out the check to.
It's been, but now you listen to me, okay? 104 agents times $25 million. You know how much money that is?
Oh, that's the company. That's the company. You should know that.
It is $2
remember, we're
billion.
$1 billion
Listen.
Remember, we are $1 billion organization.
Cool out. Just let me talk here. You're talking over me. You're being very obnoxious. $2,600,000,000.
And we still don't run bankrupt as yet. We still have
Well,
more
I don't
money
know
to
how you get all that money. Is what I'm asking you.
A bunch of scammers.
Okay. Now, sir, look, I'm the cashier's check is written out to Ben, and you're telling me to send it to Lee Shell. How does that make any sense?
Well, let I explain to you. Mr. Ben White, he's on vacation, so he's not going to be available to receive the check.
That's not what you said. You told me that Rosemary.
Mr. Ben, he is on vacation, so how we're going to let you send a check for $25,000 to him when he is on vacation? That's nonsense. That's why we just got this information updated.
You be quiet. You be quiet right now. Now, you told me that Rosemary was on vacation, not Ben. Hello?
That's the last lady that you
Hello?
said that you send the check out. You're talking about the mail that...
Hello?
Listen to me. What you're going to do, the company has
Can you please speak into the telephone? Can you talk into the telephone, please? I can't hear you. Put the phone up to your ear and talk you're acting like a child.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I could already hear you, but you keep on getting distracted and talking to some other idiot in the background.
Can you hear me now?
Hear me now.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you now, right? Can you hear me now, loud and clear?
Yeah, speak into the phone and that's going to continue to happen. But if you keep on talking outside of the phone, then I'm not going to be able to hear you, idiot.
That agent that you made out the check, Mr. Ben, he's not available. He's on vacation.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not sending it to him anyway. I'm sending it to the other person.
That's why I'm going to give you the available agent, which is available to pick up your check, so your money don't go down the drain. Remember, we're talking about $25,400 here, so we can't make any misunderstanding. Do you understand?
Do what?
You're gonna mail out the check to Miss Jones from your checkbook, okay?
Hey, now you listen up. You absolute moron. I've already got the cashier's check. It's written out to Ben. You idiot.
Yes, but I'm trying to explain to you that that name has to change.
Well, how do I change it? I've already got the cashier's check.
So you can't just bring back that check to the bank to change the
You
name
want
on
me to
it?
go back to the bank? You idiots gave me the wrong name?
Ma'am, we thought that agent was available,
You
but
are
now
so
he's not in.
stupid. Your whole team is so stupid to have to make me go all over town like this a second time.
So, okay, listen, what I'm asking
Shut
you,
the up.
don't you
What
have
is your
a
first and
checkbook?
last name? You
Andrew Goldberg.
likely story.
That's Andrew Goldberg.
Yes.
Andrew Goldberg.
You shut up and you give me specific instructions on how to return a cashier's. I've never done that before.
Okay, you're gonna return back to the bank and you're gonna tell them that you have a small misunderstanding. You need to change the name on the check.
Hey, listen up, you moron. Are you gonna change the name up on me after I get a new cashier's check?
No.
Yeah, you better not.
So what I'm asking you, do you have a checkbook at home? Do you have a checkbook at home?
The hell?
What?
Do you have a checkbook at home? A check?
My goodness.
I've already explained this. I don't do personal checks anymore. My son told me they were irrelevant. That's why I had to go get a cashier's check, because I don't have personal checks. And if you weren't such a idiot, you'd remember that. But you are.
So what I'm asking,
So
don't you think that you can return back the check at the bank and change the name on it?
Listen, sir. Tell me what day I got the check. What day did I get this check? This cashier's check. What day did I get it?
From Friday or Saturday.
From Saturday. Why don't you know the information? Are you this disorganized?
So what I'm asking,
Where the one latest there? Oh yeah, I gotta talk about the latest.
You're the one that get it from your account, so they have to took it back and wrote you a new
I
one and
never
reshelved it.
returned the check and said, "Oh, oopsie, I made a mistake." I've never done that.
Okay, well it's very simple. It's not hard. You're gonna tell them that it's just you made a little mistake the other day.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call Nancy down there right now, and we can have a conference call with her. Would that be okay with you?
You.
What?
Yeah, I didn't hear.
What?
I'm hugging up the airwaves too.
What the hell is wrong with your phone?
Yeah, you were breaking up. What were you saying?
I said your phone doesn't work properly, you idiot.
Okay. So what I want to know, can't you go down to the bank today to change the check in name and get it sent by a one-day mail?
You are going to pay for the shipping. So,
no problem.
okay, how did you want to get me the money for the shipping?
Well, I don't know how I can do it. I can pay you back on delivery.
Well, delivery for what? What are you talking about?
Your prize.
You're gonna hand deliver it in person?
That's correct.
Oh my! I don't want to talk. You are annoying as. Can you send someone else like that? The other guy, the Dave Sayers, or Dave Sayers number one or number two, whichever one you want to send.
Okay. So go and change the check and get it shipped out by a one-day mail and call me back when you got the check been mailed to Alicia.
I'm talking to you the whole time. I'm going to talk to you the entire time. I'm not getting off the phone with you. Forget it. We're going to make conversation. You're going to talk to me all the way down to the to the bank.
Okay, no problem. I can talk to you. Get dressed.
All right, I'm getting dressed. How's your day
Excuse
going so far,
me?
sir? I'm sorry.
Get
I probably got
dressed.
off on the wrong foot. I didn't mean to insult you.
Wait
so
till you hear
fiercely.
this conversation
Sorry.
about the
Yeah,
dogs.
I'm so sorry. Well, to be honest, my day's okay.
Listen up.
Well, that's wonderful.
Listen to
Yeah,
this
so
whole
far I just
conversation.
eat a baked potato.
Because we have nothing to do all
What
day
about
today.
you?
But
Did you say that
other
you're
than be
doing the
mixy
baked
and messy
potato?
afterwards.
No, I just eat a baked potato while I'm in office.
Oh, I see. I thought you said you were doing the baked potato. The baked potato was a dance that we used to do
Yeah,
at the high school prom.
yeah, I understand. So how is your morning so far?
Well, I mean, honestly, it was going all right. Then
Listen,
all of a sudden I
Anita.
had to talk to all you people, and just, I mean, you guys are, I mean, no offense, you guys really got to get your shit together. You know.
Yeah, I understand.
Listen to this conversation. A scammer. Listen.
Anyway,
Just want to know. I'm sorry we start off on a bad foot this morning.
it's okay. Are you married?
Listen.
No, I'm not married. I'm single.
Well, why
My
not?
wife passed away 15 years.
Huh?
My wife died in a car accident 15 years.
Stopping the tape here for a second because you'll see me laughing here, but it's not because I'm laughing at the idea of a man's wife who passed away. It's because this story is ridiculous, it's false, it's fictional, and that will be proven here in a second. It's just a silly, stupid story that this gamer made up. Anyway, back to it.
15 years ago?
I've been a widow. Yeah, so I've been a widow ever since.
Listen, you got to get back on the horse.
I think so.
Listen.
I always say I would wait until the Lord blessed me with the special person.
Well,
You hear
I
them?
mean, honestly, it sounds
The Lord.
like you're full of excuses to me, is what it sounds like.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I just always say I'm leaving everything in the Lord's hands.
Hear that again?
Good people get good things.
You hear that?
Special way.
But he's trying to thief
I was just saying
$25,000 off this
I found
person.
a special lady. Are you widowed?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So why don't you get back on the horse?
Well, because my husband died last week.
Oh, last week.
I mean,
Oh, I do apologize.
This is a man. He's not a woman.
Very nice lady.
are you seriously suggesting that a week after my husband passes away, I just go hop on some?
No, I wouldn't say that. You just need a friend right now to be talking to you to make sure that you're going through okay.
You hear that?
I mean, you seem like you're very friendly.
You hear them, Anita? Jamaica.
Right, because
Our wonderful Jamaica.
A good friend, especially in times like these when you lose a loved one. You need a friend that you could talk to, and so you know.
So you know.
So you know.
Is that where you're from? Have any friends? You don't? Yeah, I'm asking. Don't you have any friends?
You said that you're from So you know.
No. I'm asking you. Don't you have any friends?
Well, of course I do.
Only Jamaica.
I don't have enough friends, to be honest.
What? Why not?
I don't have enough friends. I have like 3 friends, and those are my 3 dogs.
Listen.
Well, what kind of dogs do you have?
Listen.
I have some German Shepherd, and I have Australian Shepherd.
Oh, well, that's only 2.
No. 2 of them is German Shepherd, and 1 of them is Australian.
Okay.
And she is very good. She is the Australian one. Her name is
Listen.
Buster.
2 Australian shepherds.
But I have Roger and I have Tim.
Roger and
my
Tim.
2 German Shepherd dog also. So I have 3 of them.
A German shepherd. You see how you lie?
I can talk to them about anything, you know.
You
Since my
said,
wife passed away 15,
hold
since
on,
my wife
hold on.
passed away 15
You said
years.
you said you have a dog named Tim and you have a dog named Roger.
No, I have one named Roger and one named Tim. 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 It's two man dogs, but I only have one lady dog, and that's the Australian Shepherd.
What's her name?
But I
Jessica or
have
something like that?
no Foster. Foster.
Oh, okay. Foster.
Foster is her name, right?
Your
Tim and
your dog's
Roger
names are
is
Tim,
the German
Jessica,
Shepherd.
and Roger. Seriously?
That's right. They're my three friends. I talk to them about anything. You don't have any dogs at home, or you don't like animals?
Oh, I've got two Chihuahuas.
What's their name?
Well, please don't laugh at me. Patriot and Jennifer.
Oh my dear. So why do you name them? Why did you give them those names?
Oh, no, hear nothing yet.
You don't think you could find the other name for them, or you think those names were better?
Oh, no, hear nothing
Well,
yet.
those are actually the best names, actually. So, that's
This is
why
on the way to the bank.
That's because they're the best names.
Yeah, I understand. So do you took them on the roads?
Do you took them?
You're going to shopping and so?
Oh, hell no, I don't do that.
Oh, I don't do that with my dogs either.
Well, you should think about keeping it that way. Because the dogs don't believe in the they don't belong in the car.
That's true. That's true.
So why do you take them with
That's
them?
so true.
I mean, if you know that to be true, then why do you take them with you? Why do you do that?
Because I love them. I just love them. They're my only friends.
Honestly, that's just a little bit sad.
You know, when you don't have any friends, that's different, you know. But when you have friends, you know that, oh my dear. You see, to be honest, ever since my wife passed away, I don't really get close to people. I just do my job and stay with my dogs. That's all. Some people would say I'm a country man, but I just keep it professional, you know.
You live out in the country?
Listen.
I live in San Antonio. Do you know Texas?
Lie.
Of course, I'm from Dallas, and you should know.
Okay. Well, I live. Okay. Well, do you know Willow Springs?
No, I don't
Anita.
know where Willow Springs is.
It's near. Do you know where Humble is?
No.
Okay. Well, that's where I live. I come from Willow Springs. I have a farm.
You have a farm?
A form.
And also, kindly speak into the telephone. Can't hear you.
I have 5 horses, and I have about 60 head of cows, and I have about 30 chickens.
What? 30 chickens? What do you do with all those eggs? I don't understand.
Oh, you know.
Chickens.
I just give them to family members.
Chicken lay eggs?
Nothing with the eggs. I just give them.
Well, your family.
I thought it was hens.
I mean, how many?
Somebody help me. Is it hens that lay eggs or is it chickens?
You're some person sitting off in some mountain all by himself. Sounds very depressing.
No. I always make sure that I love my family. So anything I can help them with, I will. But I'm not the person that would say my family is my friend. My family is my family. But friend, I don't have any friend.
Thank you, inspiration, child of God. You hear what him said to him? What do you do with all those eggs? So you see, he knows right there he's lying because chickens don't lay eggs, right?
Remember at your job. Right. Remember at your job. When you're working at a company, You have a lot of person there that you could talk with, and so you have a lot of. When you were working, everyone at your job was your friend.
Yes. Everybody at my job was my friend.
Oh well, I'm not that friendly. Everyone is not my friend. I communicate with everyone, but I wouldn't say they're my friend to be honest.
I see. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Friends is who you hang out with. Friends is
This
who
is
you
a
hang out
game
with
that he's
and have
playing of
talks
a
and
person
so
driving a
have a
car.
little
It's a
talk over
game.
the phone
Watch the
and
game on the
have
phone.
a little talk. I don't do that.
Thank you, inspiration,
Once I
child of
leave
God. So you
work, I
see,
just go
there
home
he
to
go
my
again
house.
talking about chickens and egg.
Well, at least you said that.
And he
That name
tricked
was
him
Timothy
again.
Jacob, right?
How many? What do you do with all the
That's
eggs?
right.
Chickens don't lay
Timothy
eggs.
Jacob the dogs, and the other one you
Listen.
said was named like Laser or
The
something.
German.
Listen.
That's right.
Laser. Oh, so it's Timothy, Jacob, and Laser.
That's right.
Okay.
The name of the
Those are
dogs.
very wonderful names. How did you get the name Laser?
Laser.
Well, the reason why I would say that.
I thought they were German
I don't
shepherds.
even know, but I was just saying the way how he moves so fast. I just say laser. I
Oh,
don't know how
I see.
I come by that name.
Well, that's
But
very
he's
clever.
Very active. Very active.
You know
So
what?
I just say laser.
It's I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse to have someone who is trying to do improv and who has a bad memory, because that way they forget everything they improvised before, and then so they tend to come up with new and novel things just on the fly. So I do appreciate you in that regard, sir. Um, and you said Laser was a Great Dane. Is that what you said?
That's right.
Really? So he moves quickly. He moves fast.
Yeah, very quickly.
What the man lie?
But he's a Great Dane.
He's a Great
He's a Great
Dane.
Dane. I mean, he's got to be gigantic. I mean, how does a gigantic dog like that move quickly?
You see how him lie?
That's why I give him that name, because he's the only active one. He don't rest.
The Great Dane doesn't rest. That's very odd. You've got a very odd
No.
Great Dane.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
I don't give them any last name.
Oh, okay.
I just give them one name. Do you give your dog's last name?
Sometimes.
So what's their name? Their last name?
Well, Patriot doesn't have a last name, but Jennifer has a last name. It's Smith.
Oh, Jennifer Smith. Oh, that's very clever. So how you coming up with the last name Smith?
So basically, what I did is I opened up a white pages as just a phone book, and I went to a random page and I pointed it to a random spot and I picked the first name that was on there. I believe in have you ever heard of John Cage before?
No, who is that guy?
John Cage, he's very experimental
Listen.
composer from the I believe the early 20th century, where he would do very experimental things. He had a piece where it's the most famous piece that he has, but I think it's called 4 minutes and 22 seconds or something, but it's a composition where the piano player comes out to the piano bench and he doesn't play anything for just over 4 minutes, and that is the art. The art is the silence that occurs for that amount of time, and the audience jostling around and moving and muttering under their breath.
This is on the way to the bank. This conversation. Imagine.
There's no performance of it that's exactly the same.
The bank.
There are different sounds.
Wait till she get to the bank. And this so y'all gonna hear everything.
It's a very, honestly, it sounds like garbage. Like, I heard the piece.
No.
It's not very good. It's not interesting or anything. It's just, silence. It's a bunch of garbage. It's trash.
Yeah, I understand.
So anyway, that's the process I use to name my animals. I have a deterministic approach. Is that the right word? But I just open up a phone book and I just choose the first one that comes up.
Yeah, I
Imagine
understand.
on the way to
Everybody
the
has
bank,
their
guy
own
needs
way
number
of
two.
thinking.
He feels that
Yes.
he is
All
going
right.
to the
Well,
bank. This is all them
arrived at my
food,
car
but wait
now,
till you
and
hear
I'm
the
heading
end. Oh my
down
goodness.
to the bank here.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and remember one thing, honey. When you go down to the bank, remember you can't tell them about your winnings. If they ask you why are you changing the name on the check, you tell them that.
My friend Nancy works down there, so maybe we'll go out and get some lunch afterwards together.
So do you out of the FedEx or the post office, which one you're going to use today? FedEx or post office to mail the check?
Oh, I was just going to mail it from my mailbox.
No, I think you should just try. Do you ever done a FedEx before?
Yes.
Angela,
Yeah, you're gonna done a 1 day mail at the FedEx. So when you change the check at the bank, you would just go to the FedEx and you would just have it sent by a 1 day mail at the FedEx, okay?
Oh, but that's going to cost too much money. Did you reimburse me? Oops. Did you reimburse me?
he's playing a game on the phone. He's playing a game.
No, I don't reimburse you again.
Also,
He's playing a driving game.
reimburse her my gas.
Look.
Gasoline. Because
Yes.
when I went, um, when I previously went, wait, what am I doing?
He's playing a game. He can't concentrate. Look.
What's going on?
Look. He's playing the game.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
He don't want to crash. Look.
Who am I speaking to?
He's gonna crash. Wait.
Andrew Goldberg, the manager of the Publishers Clearing.
Lie.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you, Andrew?
Right. So, what I need you to do you ever send a 1 day mail at the FedEx?
You see him right there in the corner? You see him?
Do what now?
He has a beard.
Do you ever do a 1 day mail at the FedEx before?
He gonna crash right here. Was it here? Right. Yep, no. He gonna crash somewhere here.
Yeah, do you ever done a 1 day mail before at the FedEx?
Let me see if I can turn up my hearing aid here.
Turn up my hearing aid. I'm just loving this.
Can you hear me now?
I cannot.
Yes. Nell speaking. How can I help you?
Okay. Yes, as I was saying to you now, do you ever done a 1 day mail
Angela.
before at the FedEx?
Well, I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Okay, well, let I explain to you. After you changed the check at the bank, you would go to the FedEx and mail it to Miss Leisha by a 1 day mail. So they could receive it tomorrow, okay?
Oh, there go Ingrid.
It's actually,
Hi, Ingrid.
I made a check out the bin.
Yes, but you're going to change then to Leisha.
Well, how do I do that? Am I supposed to just cross it out or something,
that's
or
the
what?
reason why you're going to
I mean,
the
seriously,
bank. That's the reason why you're going
what is this all about?
Yes, that's the reason why you're going to the bank today.
Yeah, what is this all about? Can you?
Right,
Because this doesn't.
Mr. Ben is not
This
going to
doesn't
be
no.
available to receive
This doesn't
the
make
check.
any sense. Hello?
Listen to me. Can you hear me now?
What?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Go there, be Ingrid.
Hello? Is this Ben? Hello?
It's Ben. Can you hear me? Ben, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, I've got you now, Ben. Thank you.
All right, go. Okay, so as I'm saying now, what you're going to do now, you're going to go down to your bank and you're going to change the name on the check. Please show, okay?
Why? Well, I mean, you're Ben, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, then I'll send it to you then.
Exactly.
I already have it written out to you.
Exactly.
Yes, but I couldn't do that. If you should send it to me, I can get in some trouble. You'd have to send it to Miss Leisha because I'm not available
Hey,
for
quiet,
today.
quiet. Andrew Goldberg told me that you're on vacation. Why am I talking to you?
Right, right. Because Andrew Patchler called to me so I can explain to you that I'm not in office to get the check. So that's why you're talking to me now. So I'm explaining to you.
If you're
that
not
I'm
in the
on
office,
vacation.
look. I don't want to talk to you. Put on Andrew Goldberg. You're not even supposed
All right.
to be here.
All right, hold on. Let I talk to Mr. Goldberg.
Take your time off. I don't know why you're
Exactly.
slugging away for this company that you work for. It's honestly, it's kind of sad. You know, PTO and you're working doesn't make any
Hi,
sense.
it's Andrew. Can you hear me?
Hello,
Same
Yes,
person.
it's Andrew Goldberg.
Andrew. Why do you have Mr. Biddle coming in when he's off of work?
Yes, because I was trying to explain to you that Mr. Ben is not in office. He's on vacation.
Well, if he's not in
That's why
office,
the
then how
name
did I just talk to him?
Because I transferred a call to his number. I called
Why?
him so he can
Why did you do
so he
that?
can explain to you that he is not in office.
Why do I need him to explain to me that he's not in the office? I don't need
Because
him
I
to
was
do that.
explaining. Yes, but I was explaining to you, and it seems like you don't
What you're
believe
doing
me, so
is
I had to do it.
you're not making any sense. That doesn't make no sense.
I love this.
So where are you now?
I'm exiting the highway right now.
Okay, so listen what you're gonna do now.
Look. Are you Ben, boss?
Yes.
Well, you should be ashamed of yourself.
What I'm asking you, right? Can you hear me?
You quiet down. You hear me out. I'm talking to you. You don't cut me off like that. You got an employee, Mr. Ben. You say he's off of work, and then you patch the phone in with him. What are you doing? You gotta let the kid take off when he needs to take off. Okay?
So, so listen, you're gonna change the name of the chat now, right?
Hey, Andrew. Are you not listening, me?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So listen.
Why do you have been working when he's on paid time off? Why do you do that?
Because I was explaining to you that Mr. Ben, he's not in office.
Don't blame it on me. You should not.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's illegal
So,
to make someone work
Is
whenever
it
they
that
have
you're
off
gonna
of
have
work.
this
Just so you know.
so we could. Pardon?
Okay.
You're saying that you're not gonna have the name changed so we could have things been approved, right?
Listen.
I'm changing the name. That's why I'm driving to the bank, you idiot. I'm driving to the bank to change the name.
How is she calling him an idiot?
Okay.
I understand.
Hey, I've been talking to like 3 different guys. Put Andrew Goldberg on. I'm not talking to you. I don't even know who you are. Let me talk to Andrew Goldberg.
I'm Andrew Goldberg.
Who's
So
that other
listen now.
idiot? Who's the other idiot you just had me
Yeah.
talk to? Who is that idiot?
Yeah, it's Mr. Todd Salone.
I don't
want
to talk to Mr. Frank Stallone.
So what I'm saying to you now, okay?
I don't know.
When
Go
you
ahead.
when you change the check, you're gonna give me a call, okay?
No, I'm keeping you on the phone until I get to the bank.
That's right. That's right. You see, I'm quiet.
Stop right now. I'm about to just park.
He's not parking. He's playing a game. He's not in no car. He's playing a game, but he's just playing the game while he's baiting up these people in Jamaica.
I'm holding on the line.
Yes, Ingrid. That's exactly what. Thank you, Ingrid. You're so smart, Ings. You are, and it's not a she. It's a he. He's using the same voice over thing that they're using. So he sound like a she. Look, he's in the corner. If you look at the phone, he's in the corner. He has a beard and glasses on, but he's using the voiceover thingy. So he sound like a woman. Him right there, so in the corner. Him. Right there, so him. That's a man. Look at the beard. Look at the beard. Look at his face.
You're gonna change the name to Leisha.
You hear the name? You hear the name there? You hear the name? She have to write. Him have to write back the check in.
Okay, let me talk to Andrew Goldberg. I'm not talking to you. I don't like you.
Hello. Yes.
No.
It is Mr. Andrew.
No, it's not Andrew. Look, I can tell your voices apart. Let me talk to Andrew Goldberg, you idiot.
Hey,
I call him idiot.
Goldberg, listen, I don't have time to waste now. Change the name to Leisha and let me know.
Hey!
You don't talk to me like that.
Remember, I am the one have your check here, so anything
I'm the one. Hey, you shut up. Now give me specific instructions, you idiot.
You're going to go inside the bank, you're going to say good evening to the teller, and you're going to tell them you
It's
made
not
a
evening.
misunderstanding.
It's 11:50. Look, what part of the world are you in? It's not evening.
I'm in New York now. My time and your time is different.
It's not evening in New York, you idiot. It's 1 hour time difference.
Okay, and what time is in New York?
You're stupid.
The time in New York.
What an idiot.
If it's 12:56 in New York, what's 12:56? Okay, that's afternoon.
Yeah, dumb.
Okay, afternoon. I would say afternoon. Okay. So listen now. You're gonna made out the check to
I'm gonna have a
Leisha.
heart attack.
Tell them you want to change Ben to Leisha. That's all.
God, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
You're gonna change the name. The name you're gonna put on the check is Leisha. Okay?
I'm looking for my cashier's check. Hold on.
Wait, Ingrid, you not say nothing yet, Ingrid.
Well,
Wait.
I'm not sure I brought it with me.
You hear them laughing in the background?
Hello?
Yeah, I got hear them broke out in a one piece of patwa. Just listen good.
Made out a new check to Leisha for $25,400.
Well, I can't have two checks. I can't have two checks going. I've already taken one out for you idiots.
Yes, but you're gonna take out the other one, and then you could bring back the whole one to the bank.
I don't want to do that. Oh,
so if you're not gonna do that, we're gonna cancel then.
Cancel what? Don't cancel it. I won.
You're winning.
No, I won.
So go and get the $25,400 in Leisha name. Go in the bank and tell them, good afternoon. I want to make out a check to Leisha for $25,400. That's all.
Should I just go back to my place and get the check? Because I don't want to have.
Go in the bank and get a new.
I don't want to have two checks out.
Go and get a new one so we can deliver. You're gonna bring back the old one tomorrow to the bank.
I don't want to have two checks out.
Well, you have to do that. Well, I'm so sorry. If you're gonna turn back home, you're gonna cancel to someone else.
No, please don't cancel. You can't cancel me like that. You don't have authorization.
Okay, then. Well, test me and you'll see. Turn back home, go for the old check, and you'll see. And
test me?
And cancel, and you'll never get back home.
No, don't cancel it. You can't do that. Don't cancel it. Hello?
Wait, Ingrid.
So I have to get a second check? God.
That's right. Go and get it now.
Hey, you're going to reimburse me for that first check.
That's right.
I need a drink.
So now you owe me for the first check, which is for 24. What was it?
$25,400.
Yeah.
What?
So you owe me $25,400 plus gas, plus Shipping and also for parking, because I just had to park down here.
That's right.
It's
No
a he,
problem.
don't forget.
You
Ingrid,
owe me.
it's a man. This
That's
is a
right, no
man.
problem.
He's got the
So go
voice
and get
over
the
thingy.
other
Where the
check
thing there?
now.
How much
Oh
money
God.
do you owe me?
This is a man.
How
He's
much
got the
money do you owe me?
voice over to sound like a
I
woman.
owe you
Him.
for the
It's a
shipping.
man.
I owe
Ingrid.
you for the
I'm not asking what you
25,400.
owe me for. I'm asking the total amount. Add it all up real quick.
Well, the total amount
Quiet.
I will
I'm
give
talking
you.
to you. You're gonna
I'm
Get
just gonna give.
quiet.
I'm just gonna give
Get
you
quiet.
28,000.
You're gonna use a
It's a
calculator
man.
and tell me exactly how much money you owe me right now.
28,000.
28,000. How did you arrive at that number?
Right. I'm gonna give you extra
Why?
for your bonus. Because I hold you. You let me get a chance to hold you, so I'm gonna give you
You
extra.
did not hold me.
Homie.
Reimbursement.
Homie.
Reimbursement.
You need to calm down.
And you need to go in the bank and get the check in Leisha's name and stop the friggin' talking over the phone.
What?
Friggin'. I know what that word is.
Ingrid.
And I don't appreciate that type of language.
Well, I don't appreciate how you're treating me, so go and get the new check in Leisha's name.
Listen, sir. After I do that, what am I supposed to do? Okay. You haven't.
Tell me that you're gonna
haven't
tell
even
me that
given
you have
me
the check
any
in your hand.
instructions yet.
You're gonna say,
You
Andrew,
haven't
I'm
had
getting
a
the check.
single
What
set of
else should I do?
instructions yet. And it's very frustrating. So just tell me what the next step is after I come out of that bank.
The next step is that you're going to have it mailed. You're going to go to the FedEx and mail it by an overnight mail to Leisha. That's all.
But what is a good callback number for you?
The
Because every time
scammers
I
are
try to
in
dial this
Jamaica,
number, it doesn't
Ingrid.
let me call
He have this system where he can go to Jamaica on the computer, Google map where you live, him actually have the picture of the people them. This is in America, and he got his phone and camera stuff, and he knows where these people are in Port Lamar, Jamaica, or San Lamar, or wherever in Jamaica.
Why are you doing that?
I'm asking you, do you... get
So the people who the video is from,
you stupid
they're the ones who's doing this, where they go after scammers.
asking you, do you
Scam
get the
sandwich
fucking
or
check
sandwich
in Leisha
scam or something
name,
like
you
that, it
stupid
called.
I said it. You're
Please.
fucking stupid. Go get the fucking check in
You
Leisha's
hear that?
name, you fucking stupid.
Do you think that I'm really going to do anything that you say now that you've flown off the handle and called me names? That's not very nice.
Well, if you don't do that, I'm gonna just cancel your prize.
I can't
and
hear
say,
you.
"F it and f
I'm
you."
not able to hear you. You got to talk into the telephone.
You're a,
I can't hear you.
you're a house.
You stole that word from me. I used that word and you just stole
Yeah.
it. You don't have an original
Yeah.
bone in your body.
Listen,
You're a house.
Hey, sir, please stop copying me and taking everything that I say and trying to use it. Because
You're
you should be more original with your insults. Don't you think I mean,
you're
you're grown man, aren't you? I'm talking to a little baby boy right now.
you're a house. You're a house.
Okay, you've lost your mind. You've really lost it now.
You're a house.
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna hang up the phone now.
he's in Jamaica. Who's talking now?
No,
Your prize is
please.
gonna be out of your name. Don't call.
No, please.
This is the man who say no, please. This is the man. He's laughing.
Hey,
He's in America. He's the one with the live,
hello.
but his voice is changed to a woman.
Hey, sir, I'm sorry.
These are people in Jamaica.
Dave, I'm sorry.
He's talking to people in Jamaica, but he knows who they are.
If you're sorry, where are you? Are you home now?
No, I'm sitting in a pink.
Him.
Do you think I can
He
telephone or
knows
something?
who
I'm in
these
the main
people are. They're
playground. I want to go
scammers.
inside.
And he's baiting them up.
So go
Him.
inside and get the check in Lishell's name. I'm on the phone.
Okay, but how am I supposed to call you when I'm
Look
done?
at his mouth
Because
moving.
your phone doesn't allow me to call you.
Bring the phone with you in the bank with me on it.
I just told you the phone doesn't allow me to call your number.
Listen.
I told you don't hang up the phone with me. You're gonna bring the phone in the bank with you. I'm not gonna get disconnected.
Listen.
I'll call you back. You out of the bank.
Listen.
Go in the bank. Don't get me disconnected.
Well, that's what I'm planning to do. What are you talking about?
So go ahead now.
That's what I'm doing, but you keep on yapping my ear.
Okay, go.
You get it, Ingrid.
Do you got the check?
Let me finger. This is the man
Okay,
who's
how much it's for?
baiting them
I
up.
already know the answer to that
Him.
question.
These people are in Jamaica.
I just did. You know the answer. You told me the amount.
So I know. So you tell me the answer if you just.
I already know the answer. You tell me the answer.
So tell me. Tell me.
Go ahead.
So tell me the answer.
That's what I'm asking you.
It's supposed to be 25,400. Is that correct or
Yes.
that's not correct?
Yes, you absolute idiot. You already know the answer. I don't know why you keep on. It's like a pop. It's like a pop quiz or something. Just shut the f up.
What's the name you
You're
made
so
it out?
annoying.
Yeah, what's the name?
Shut the f
Now.
up, idiot. I'm driving you. Stupid.
You so I'm asking you what's the fucking name you made it out to? What's the name? What's the name?
I already told you. It's Lee Shell, whoever. Or whatever.
Okay. Listen what you're gonna do now. You're gonna go to the FedEx and send it by a one.
Shut up.
Okay?
And by the way, that guy in the background's laughing at you. He's laughing at you right now. You're being made a fool. You're being made a fool by an old woman right now.
Okay.
You fucking idiot.
But you
Suck my sh. How about that? Yourself.
Yeah, here is Andrew. Are you on the highway? Are you on the highway now? It's Andrew. Are you on the highway now?
First of all,
Do you leave the bank?
shut the f up.
No, I think so. You're my.
Those guys are still laughing at you. They're literally laughing at you.
It's a
right
man.
in the background. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, there's.
Your friends
Yeah.
are laughing at you, sweetheart. Did you ever think that maybe they're not your friends at all? And that maybe this entire time you have been the butt of all their jokes and you've been that one friend that they never really want to hang out with. And they actually have a separate text thread that they talk shit about you on.
Let I ask you, why you
They have a
call me
separate
names
text
and don't-
thread that they talk
don't
shit about you
call
on.
me
Do
names.
you understand
Don't
me?
like when I call you names, you bitch.
What's
I'm
that?
asking you that. You are asking me, you're telling me names, and you don't like when I call you names. Don't call me names if you don't need me to call you names. Okay?
Oh, shit, brain. Go f***ing get wrecked somewhere.
I wish you were in a car and die, you old shit.
Oh Lord. I just pulled up to the FedEx here. Is that what I was supposed to do?
Okay. Yes, just park in the parking lot now, honey.
Okay,
Honey?
I'm in the parking lot.
Okay, go and get it sent now. I'm on the phone.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Don't hang up the phone. Send the package.
He's laughing. He's just laughing.
Andrew said that you were playing around, so So if you want to know what's going on, so I could explain
Yeah,
to you.
okay. Listen, I think that you guys are playing around. I sent a cashier's check in the amount of $25,400.
Where's the tracking number?
Nobody told me to get no tracking number. Nobody told me.
So
Let me talk to Andrew Goldberg, you idiot. Let me talk to Andrew Goldberg. Right now.
My phone and don't call back this number, you fucking asshole.
So we
Mm-mm.
got some pretty good trolling in there at the end, but most importantly, we got some bank accounts belonging to victims that the scammers were using as mules, and they were notified, and the info on the scammer that I have was passed off to the proper people. So we'll see where it goes, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in 2024.
Wasn't that just absolutely wonderful? Oh my goodness. I just love that. I'm trying to turn off this thing. I just loved that whole thing because the scammer got scammed, right? Because he thought he was speaking to a woman, he wasn't. He thought that this woman was an idiot and she was vulnerable, she wasn't. And he's unaware that who he's trying to scam is connected and can report him, has his location, everything. And he's right here in America. And as I said before, he's able to do that with Google search and Google map and Google location. That's why sometimes you got to turn off your Google locator because it will let everybody know where you is. And these ding dongs did not remember to turn off their Google location. So Homeboy in America was able to pan right in. You saw everything, went right into Jamaica, went into San Lamar, Des Lamar, me no know me is not Jamaica, but something Lamar. And in got in at the computer and got in at the man computer and pull up the man face. Who's scamming him in Jamaica? Modern technology. So there's all different forms and ways of scamming. This one is about new publishing clearinghouse or wherever, which is a scam. So I came across this and I just found it to be entertaining, also funny, because you know that the scammer is being baited, but the scammer doesn't know he's being baited. He thinks that he's getting away with what he's getting away with. And again, they always manage to call the Lord's name in vain in everything that they do. That's wrong. Okay, so let's go to the mixy and messy segment of I'm a Rasta for life. So I was watching um a grown woman. Okay, YouTube, this is for YouTube. YouTube, I'm going to be making an announcement that you need to be aware of on what's going on social media. Now, this is I'm a Rasta for life, the National Board of Comments. Now, I came up on a live where I saw a woman, her name is Marcia Campbell, aka also known as Curly YouTube. And YouTube, this is very serious because she has a bounty, an award for anybody who has any information on another blogger. YouTube, I think this is very inappropriate that there are people with their platforms who are creating headhunting bounties where they're going to pay anyone, anyone, $50, $50 to give them information on this individual that resides in the West Indies. YouTube, I think this is very inappropriate. I think it's dangerous. And I think you need to be aware of what's going on with this individual. Her name is Marcia Campbell. You will see her live where she has stated that she will pay anyone $50. 50. Oh, sorry, YouTube. $50 to get information, any information she can get on this individual who lives in the West Indies. Is this inappropriate behavior to be shown on social media, YouTube? I'm waiting for an answer. This is going to be documented because, again, people are not in their right minds. As much as people will say stuff and, blab their mouths and so forth and so forth. But then again, if things go wrong and if things happen, then we can point our fingers at whom XYZ, because they are clearly making threats on their platform that they are giving out awards like a bounty hunter, that if anybody got any information to give to this individual, that they will pay them $50, not 100. Now, this individual cannot pay her room and board, but she has $50 to go headhunt another woman all across the seas over there in the West Indies, YouTube. She's living her best life. She's living her best life with no money. But she's willing to pay a bounty. A bounty, YouTube. This is a first. She's paying anyone who has information about her, her family, her history, her location, her education, her work. She wants to know everything about this individual all the way in West Indies, and she's willing to dole out 50 US dollars for this information. Now, I know this individual was not born alone in this world. And I know that this individual has very much more connections than this one here in America. And if this one here named Marcia Campbell, YouTube, she thinks she can throw out these threats like she's a big bad bull and scare people and run them away. It's unacceptable behavior because that's a form of bullying, YouTube. Bullying. This woman is old enough to be her grandmother. Old enough to be this individual's grandmother. This is a young lady in the prime of her life. Green, fresh, and young. This individual is old enough to be her grandmother. And she's in competition with this young lady. Make it make sense, YouTube. Make it make sense. She needs to be reported, YouTube, because you cannot have a platform holder creating bounties on another human being. It's very dangerous. No joke. And these people do these things and they laugh and giggle and, try to sound like they're so big and bad. But when things go wrong, you're going to get pointed at. You're going to get accused wrongfully. And that's what you get. So YouTube, this is very serious. This is not a joke. This is not a prank. Her name is Marcia Campbell. She's on Facebook. She's on social media. If you look on YouTube, you will see the amount of bloggers who are throwing up this thing that there's an award, there's a bounty on somebody's head on social media. Make it make sense. It's not funny. What if she's my niece? What if she's a relative of mine? And I hear this woman blurting out all of these things on social media. So this woman feels like this young lady don't have no relatives, no family, no nobody. She's just alone in the world by herself. This is what this woman thinks because she's on a platform on social media, and we know social media is not a real place, but this ding dong is making it look like it's a real place. to the point there's bounties being created on somebody's head, their life. We're not dealing with that, YouTube. We're not dealing with it, YouTube. It's on YouTube. You can see it. She needs to be blocked, reported. She needs to be taken away because she's doing too much against others. Now she's throwing threats and she's throwing up awards. I need information. Anybody who's got any information on this woman, school, education, work, where she born, where she live, that's serious. And what are you going to do with this information? She's a young lady. You're a big greer toward greer back woman. What you want with this young lady? What you want with her? Huh? You want there with her or something? She's not in your age group. I'm very upset, YouTube, and you better do something about it. Yes, we know she over here because she love to be over here. Especially when I'm doing my karaoke's YouTube. She reported, well, she didn't report, but she took my karaoke profile picture and she blotted out my face. I have the mic and I'm doing my thing. She took a screenshot of that. She put it on her page. She put it on her page and she said, get your own talent. You will never be me. This is the type of individual she is. Over some karaoke. I continue to do karaoke and she don't. Why? She doesn't have a shelter, a roof over her head where she could take up a mic and sing in her kitchen like me. So yeah, YouTube, that's what she did to me. Me over some singing. And I made a live and I went buck wild. That got 7,000 views. 7,000 plus views over her, the one who's got the bounty award on this young lady in Jamaica. That's her mindset. Very immature. Very immature. And if she sees that you can do something good or better than her, she gets her daggers out. Good? Okay, now she's going over the young one because she's not young anymore, right? You know, she's old, but she's trying to keep up. You know how we do, us older women, right? But she's going after the young'un, the green, the fresh one, the green one, the green, right? Green. She's going after the young one, the young lady. This one is old enough to be her grandmother. So why is she doing this? This is not age appropriate. It's not age appropriate that you would go after somebody who could be your granddaughter. Well, just remember, Marcia Campbell, that this lady who you going after, she has family. You be careful. You don't know who's in America. You don't know who's connected to who. You do not know, but you're running off your mouth again. Keep it up. I hope you got your Google location off. Imagine you're going after the latest. The latest. She has a right to do what she's doing on her platform. She can talk about what she wants, like all of us. We all do the same thing. Come after me. You come after me because, like I said, you don't know if latest is related to me. You don't know if she and I have the same blood running through our veins. You don't know that, but you're running off your mouth. You keep it up. Jamaica is small, but everybody know everybody in Jamaica, and America is big, and it's a small world in America. So while you there trying to act like you are YouTube's biggest bully, remember, say, people have them people a yard. Remember, say, people have them people a foreign. So while you out there making all this noise about you want information, let me tell you something. I saw ladies cooking in her kitchen, and let me tell you something. If you had a kitchen like that, wherever she was, whatever, you would show your kitchen too. So while you up there trying to know people business, she cooking in a beautiful kitchen. I can tell you that much. Advanced technology and all of that, everything just advanced. So what are you talking about? Hmm? 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 What are you talking about? You want to know what? Don't worry, she's fine. She lives very well, unlike you. I know you're right. You're right, color girl. Let me show her. But I don't want her coming after Vegas, because But like I said, you don't know who she related to. You don't know, all right? So you better watch yourself. Good? You better watch what you saying, lady. We all got we all got daughters out here who we love. We all got nieces and cousins and all kind of people who we love, and we don't want to hear nobody making no threats on them on social media. Think about it. Think about it. Good? All right then. So you watch what I said, lady. Mine way I do. Mine. Because it's going to come back to haunt you. Because you love chat. We all out here doing our thing. You are the main topic right now. You're trending. Because the people then I make you trend. You should be happy with that, right? No. But you're cussing off I told everybody that you was gonna do this, just that. You're going to cuss off all of your customer then. You cuss off the one of them. And then you want to come back now and talk some sanctimonious BS while you continue to distract yourself? E-Bugs Bunny? Why? Why? So, while you did it, I create havoc and being a menace to society on social media, watch your words then because me I warn you. Say you blabber a little bit too much. And remember, say, people have them people. And not just for you to come out and say what you feel like. What if what if what if one of her relatives responds to you? What if somebody she knows who's whatever respond to you? What are you gonna do? Cry and go to the police and make a police report that you're being threatened? Be careful what you're doing. You understand, Anita? These people are getting away with too much bullying and acting like they can say whatever they want to say, and you must just run and hide in a corner because you're afraid of them. Now go sit down and go back to your Bugs team where you belong, Bugs Bunny. Frick you feel like. Nobody not afraid of you around here. Nobody not afraid of you. Up there talking about people as if you're living your best life. You're living your best life, live your best life and leave people alone. Anybody who have any information on the latest she, me will pay you $50. You're bright. Should how you mean? How you mean? A $50. She worth more than $50. Feisty information. Millions of dollars, that millions. About $50. You're broke and pauperized like what? I'm gonna give you some information. Give me my $50. I'm gonna tell you her name. The latest. Give me my $50. You're all cheap, bro. Coach. With your bugs, them. Bugs Bunny. Yeah, she want time. I know she want time. She. Up there terrorizing people like you want people to be afraid of you. Go after people your own age. That's what you need to do. Stay in your old lady lane and leave the young people in to the young people them. Let the young people them do what they might do. You stay in the old lane where you're there and stay in the old people lane because you're not young. You're 50 wherever. So that make you what? That don't make you young, boo. Latest is young. She's a young woman. Young. You're gonna describe her, our lip, our nose, our eye, our head, our body. You're disgusting. She's old enough to be a granddaughter. So this is why you get treated the way you get treated. You see why, right? The ads are gonna run shortly. Because you have no respect for the young, the middle-aged, or the elderly. You. Good? And in your condition, look at you. About you living your best life. They can't tell her nothing. Nothing. Why would you tell her anything? I wouldn't tell her nothing either. I would just watch the buffoonery. Because if they tell her anything, she's gonna get mad and she's gonna curse them out. And they won't be able to see her like the way they do. Those beds in the hotel room. And we know, you see, while she's up there saying this, that, hotel rooms usually have 2 beds. That's nothing new. The cheap hotel rooms. They usually have, 2 beds. And the shelter hotel, they have 2 beds in case, it's you and a child or you and 2 children or whatever. Yeah. They have 2 beds. Because it might not just be you. So I don't know who she had tried for fool. I'm not impressed. I don't care. But you're not going to come after Davis and act like you're going to get away with it. You're going to get reported because you're throwing out threats. You want to know people's addresses. You want to know everything about them. You want to know this. You want to know that. Why do you want someone's personal information? Why is it necessary for you to want to pay someone to get that information? Sister, you're sick and you're mental. You know, see that? And you coming up on social media with your 10 different plastic wigs, your big spread out nose, and you think you cute because you can just be there looking, eating out of cartons and talking about ordering food and you're living your best life. Well, if that's your best life, hip, hip, hooray. She need to go to Jamaica, color girl. You see, if she not go to Jamaica, she going back to South Carolina to our sister them. So she got to make some choices. Good. So while she there, I pray out to other people in their hotel, like she's Miss Rich Queen Bee, and she can live this way forever and ever. Me who work I every day and have to pay my bill them. We could never I live in a hotel room every day. I squander out my money in a hotel room because I don't want to pay rent. Get out of here. And because she's so upset with everybody and her condition, she thinks that this is the time for her to just come out and say whatever she wants. Just like the other one, the non-cupcake baker, but we're going to leave her for another day. She done lost her mind too, right? Okay. So again, like I said, you leave these people alone, but we don't allow them to be the way they are where it comes to bullying. And we let the father take care of the rest because he's doing a wonderful job. Because like I said already, he's turning on the whole of them, right? Him a ton pan the whole of them. Good? Just remember that. That's all it is. He's turning on them. Turning. He's just like, that's what you see. That's what you see. He's turning on them. And because him a turn upon them, see how he go. They're getting nastier and nastier. It's okay though. Watch. Watch. So I'm just trying to save you from yourself. And YouTube is going to be aware that you have a bounty on somebody's head. Right? You verbally said it on social media. It cannot be taken away. It's recorded forever. And this is what you guys don't get. You could have deleted until tomorrow. It no matter. It's in the social media archives, never to disappear. IP numbers, IEP, EIP, whatever you call them. Good. I'm so pretty. Anita, Ingrid, I'm so pretty. So, look at me. Look at me. Could never be me. Never. Latest. When me I warn you, me I warn you, keep our name out of your mouth. Like I said, you don't know who on the cyberspaces that we share. And while you out there looking info on people, you might get that info that you're looking for from the right one. So then can I ask you, we don't want to know about me for? Hmm? Then what you gonna do? Cry? What you gonna do when you get approached that way? We don't want to know about me for? Hmm? How you send out $50 reward, award for the info upon me people them? Hey? Who is you, lady? My way I do. Good me I want you because you're a big scaredy cat. You're big and you're brutal, you know. But when trouble come, you're on guard police. When the threats and the thing them start come to you. Right? Don't forget when what you guys do. You forget what you guys do. But on the run, go to the police. Somebody's threatening me. They said that I did it. Yeah. But you forget the evidence is there. You forget the evidence is there for the things that you do and say. But when they come after you now, you're gonna run, go get police report, and you run, go this and you this, that, this. I wish you would. So you keep it up. Yeah, cowardly, Anita. This is what they do. The first thing you hear them say is police and report. Because you're a bunch of snitch asses, and you know what happened to snitches. So YouTube, I'm making this live because I want you guys to also be aware that there are individuals, one named Marcia Campbell, she has a YouTube channel, she has a Facebook channel. We're not afraid over here, we're not. And she's a big bully, and she's bullying this young lady named The Latest, who has her platform. Good? And this is a young lady, young lady. And she's being bullied by another woman old enough to be her grandmother. And she's throwing out threats in the form of awards. Anyone who has any information on the latest, I'll pay $50. $50 in Brooklyn terminology, $50 in English, and American just plain language, $50. Okay. In Jamaican patois, they will say $50. Good? Okay. So she's willing to pay $50 to anyone who has any information on this young lady who resides in the West Indies, in Jamaica, to be specific, because she knows she's in Jamaica. She knows. And she's willing to pay anyone $50 because she needs all the information that she can get about this young lady. YouTube, is this legal? A lot of things are going on YouTube, and you guys are just closing your eyes, or it's not being reported, or whatever it is. Somebody needs to share out this live so that YouTube can see it and know this is, because I'll make a report myself because this can't go on. You know how my fingers are. Marcia knows. Untruth Camp knows. They love chat things and talk things. Uh-huh. We can say the same thing too. We're not afraid of no. Good. Good. Because when me talk, me talk. Anita, that's all she do. That's why I'm not even looking at her. All she do is eat and talk. Talk and eat. Eat and talk. Talk and eat. Drive, eat, talk, drive, eat, drive, talk, eat, drive, talk, eat. See how she big like a walrus. Just the eating and the sitting down in the car for 20 hours and just talking pure nonsense. She just a spread out. Spread out, big. Just spread out. Yeah, I said it. And if you're watching, it's the truth. You need to go on a diet. Why you dead? I talk about people and then lip and then nose and then this and then that and then this. You're very out of order for a big woman. You're very rude and disrespectful to the younger generation, right? You're very mean spirited and you have a sinful nature, as we read about. This is what you is, right? But we're going to make sure that we stop you in your tracks. So you're going to change the narrative and talk about something else. And that's a warning. You're going to change your narrative. Yeah, you. You're going to change your narrative and go talk about something else. Good? All right. Make sure you do that, right? Make sure you change up your narrative and find something else for chat about other than the deities. Because if you don't, y'all go see how it goes. Yeah, YouTube, I'm just letting her know that she needs to change up her narrative, and she needs to find another topic of conversation other than trying to bully this young lady on her platform, calling her names and looking bounties on her head. It's very dangerous. It's very serious. You shouldn't be laughing about it. It's serious. Good. So I'm trying to alert ones that when you verbalize these things in anger for whatever reason, because you're going through a situation which we know you're easily frustrated because you are not in a good place right now. We're aware of that. We're aware you're not in a good place. We're aware of that. But your behavior continues to escalate for the worse. It's just, for the worse. There's no improvement. It's the same yaga every day. I don't even listen to you. It's just that I heard latest, responding to you and what. And then I saw other bloggers with, the blog, saying there's an award. It's not funny. This thing is not funny. This is very serious because you have an individual who has placed a bounty on somebody's head, even though it's just for $50. But that's serious. And yet they accuse others. You see how it goes? This is how they give away themselves all the time. They accuse others of doing the same thing, paying people to say X, Y, and Z about them. And look at you doing the same thing. Make it make sense. I got them say, say all them pay people for cost people. Then give people money to do this to people, then then pay them for do this, then pay them for do that. So are you not doing the same thing? Hmm? Listen to the kettle across the pot, right? Listen to the kettle cursing the pot. Uno said the same thing about others. Say, oh, them are peer people for do this, that, and the other, right? This is what Uno said. And you know, sister, you do the same thing. Hmm? So always you different than anybody else. But yet you guys point fingers. Make it make sense. Yeah, KP, it's not funny, and that's why we have to speak on it just for documentary purposes, right? Because people are mental, miserable, especially when you're displaced. And when you're displaced, you don't have a permanent abode, you don't have a permanent shelter over your head. That can be very stressful on your psyche. It can be. And this is where people lash out, and they do this on social media. So if you have grown women, for example, in Jamaica, who are beating up younger individuals, for whatever reason, the kids are fighting in school, whatever the situation is. I don't know because I just can't, right? But you got grown women pounding on younger girl, children, whatever. So think about it. Think about it. So you got this grown woman who's so angry that if she ever see latest, you don't know what she would do. Because we see it played out on social media. So it's very serious. You got these big grown women who pound and beat up younger women for whatever reason. We've seen this in Jamaica a lot of times. It's not a joke. So you can imagine YouTube in her present condition that she's in, she's stressed out. If she was to grab a hold of latest, wouldn't we have the same scenario? So that's why you, Marcia Campbell, need to be careful of what you're doing on social media. Real talk. Yeah, we're being mixy and messy, but we're also shedding light. Anita says, of course, she berates young folk amongst everyone else that's more progressive. Pulling down a young person because your offspring made a wrong turn won't change a thing. KP says, not funny at all. There are some sick people in this world. Color girl, Motaga Potato, sleep. And the rest of my, lifers and moderators are doing what they usually do. But yeah, so we're just we're protecting our young. Put it like that, right? We're protecting our young as big one, right? That's what we're doing. Please remember that, Marcia Campbell. Over here, we protect our young. We don't go after them and berate them and call them name. And we don't do that. We're supposed to be role models for them, right? We're supposed, they're supposed to be able to say, well, me like the Rasta, me like how she do her thing, and me like Ingrid and Anita them because they're nice, they're grown women, but they cool, they cool. But you, she can't say that about you. You're not a role model to her. You want her to be afraid of you. You want ladies to be scared of you and run into a shell somewhere and just never talk again. It's not going to happen, sweetheart. It's not. She going to talk about what she feel like, and if you don't like it, just go somewhere else. Good. You're not going to bully nobody. We're making sure, say you don't bully nobody, because you're going to get most of the bullying you going to get. Always remember that. Good. So stay in your lane, in your old people lane, and leave the young people them alone. You have no business interacting with them. None whatsoever. None. You're supposed to ignore shit and say, oh, she young, whatever. Me not pay she no mind. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be entertaining her, because the latest is saying everything that everybody else is saying. Why you not go after the people them that's on you all the time? What happened? You afraid of them? Hmm? The people them who chat you morning, noon, and night, 24 hours a day. Why you not go over there so? Hi 360, how you doing, darling? What's up, 360? You're always bigging me up, so I gotta big up 360 because he's always bigging me up. How you doing, 360? Mm-hmm. So while you over there terrorizing ladies, you need to go do what you need to do elsewhere. Oh, you afraid? You scared? Right. Why you not gonna look bounty over other people head? Why you go on the see? Why? You know how to fight your battles, oh coward. Hi, Rasta Charlie. Where have you been? Hmm? Where have you been, Rasta Charlie? Where you did there? Ingrid, everybody ask Rasta Charlie, where were you? Merry Christmas. Even though I already said Merry Christmas. Season's greetings. Let's up your good self, Rasta Charlie. Where you did there? We missed you, Rasta Charlie. Yeah, we're just here doing the same thing. We're just here. Yeah, so yeah, YouTube. I just wanted to make this live as a documentary piece that there's a lot of bullying going on social media, and in our Jamaican community, you can clearly see that these grown women, some of them, not all, some, like to beat and pound on younger women. And we don't want a repeat occasion. We don't want it leading up to something. So, because we love our Jamaican people very much, a lot of people, these people are afraid to go to Jamaica because of the things that they say. Or they've made up their mind that they're not going to go to Jamaica because this one, she berates Jamaica to the point of no return. She makes Jamaica sound like this most horriblest place, which means that she could never be thinking of going back to Jamaica. Because you ain't going to be talking about my sweet, sweet Jamaica like it's a piece of shit. Who the hell you think you is? That's why you people can't go back to Jamaica, because the things you guys say on social media, somebody I go kufuno in on the head back and run. If we go to Jamaica, just one big boom and just run off left on. Because on the too bright and fierce, you're out of order. Because you in America, you think you great? Look at you in America, though. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you in the big US of A. Bedbug? Hmm? Bugs Bunny, look at you. Color girl, don't laugh. Hmm? Look at you. Big America. You make America look small. I'm ashamed of you. Ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. For a big grown great tone woman. The commercials are coming on. I mean, the heat is just drying me out. This is crazy. The heat. Look, it's like I'm in Jamaica. We get good heat here. I can tell you that much. It's 29 degrees in New York. Hmm. Can you imagine 29 degrees and you sitting in your car with the radiator going? That's a lot of gas money. I just made some cow food and stuff. Yeah, I know you ain't had that in a while. Now you talking about ackee and so. Shut up, because you got to eat some little mushy, slimy oatmeal and you still ain't losing weight because you go right out there and order a 3-course meal in a carton, extra large carton, and you're sitting at the car, you just yam off everything. Oh well, no, I don't know if you're in your car anymore because I haven't been watching you. I heard something about 2 beds and showing off in a bathroom, say how your bathroom night and all these things. But where you used to live, you wasn't able to show your bathroom. So now that you in the people then place, you showing off headboard and 2 beds and whatever it is. I don't know, but I suppose you're living your best life. Don't come over here. Don't, because you know how it go for you when you come over here. You know how it go. Don't. Just listen and shut up. Well, Anita, I don't know how Ruster Charlie feels, but I was 12 tribes, so they introduced me back to meat and goat and lamb and all of these things, right? Girl, I made me some cow foot. Remember I showed you the butter beans, the can of butter beans when we was doing the thingy? That was from yesterday, girl. And I was up early this morning and I put the butter beans in it and make it sit a little bit more. Then I made the white rice. I didn't even put no curry in the cow food. I just make it cook just the same thing. Just I just and me cook it down and I cook. Anita, I took one little spoonfully before I did the live. Yes, girl, because when I'm done, like how it cold outside, I go and sit down with a big plate and just whack dry, just put the whole thing and get the cold food and then I just pour everything on top. Turn on Netflix, girl, and just so yeah, girl, I can't. My mouth is gushing water, but I had to do this first. So I took a little taste first just to see, make sure it was good. Delicious. I should be a cook. I should really start, but I'm not because I don't want people to start thinking. But I do cook, as a matter of fact. I have my shop on Uber Eats. I'm a Russell for Life kitchen. I do Uber Eats. It's been a while though, but I just said, well, what, forget it, whatever, man. I got I got a couple of orders here and there, but don't torture you, right? But then I heard the Uber Eats people them eating out the food and they doing all kind of stuff to the food. I've been hearing some stories, and now people are using Uber Eats to go get their food. Isn't that something? Other than Uber Eats picking up the food and bringing it to you? No, the people them are gonna get their food. Isn't that something? Yeah, because they be playing around in the food and doing all kind, picking out and tasting stuff. I can't. I'm sorry, I got consumption. No, I don't. A lot of people are having respiratory infections. Yes, guys, if you notice. If you notice, a lot of people are coughing. A lot of people are coughing because there's this respiratory thing going around. And let me tell you, I'm glad I'm accessible to things because Lord, so it's respiratory. So it's not it's in the air. So you see a lot of people got this respiratory thing going on, me included. You go around a lot of people, they coughing. Yeah, Anita, that's what they're doing. So it's this respiratory thing that's spreading out. It's spreading. A lot of people who you encounter have this coughing thing going on. Real talk. It's true. So you got to drink a lot of liquids, and you got to take your vitamins, and you also got to clear the congestion, because that's what builds up in your lungs. So you drink a lot of water, drink a lot of water, so that way in the morning you can expectorate, cough, and spit. You see what I'm saying, KP? That's what I'm telling you. I thought I had COVID because something was not right. I swear, but me say right back here, so it was hurting me. I don't know. I just had to pray to the Lord. I took all kind of stuff. I was doing all kind of stuff. Seriously, real talk. And you could hear the coughing, right? But I thought it was because I'm smoking too much, fronto and all of that, and grabber. I'm thinking, but no, it's respiratory. So there's, something spreading that's causing this respiratory problem, and you might even have COVID and don't know that's what you got, because it's not, the COVID that kill you. It's like you're just walking around with this cough, runny nose, aches, and you're like, what the frick? Coughing and sneezing, and what is going? And you could be walking around with COVID, but you think it's a cold or the flu, but it's not. Because now they're not testing, they do trying to ignore it, and now it's rising again. Because we just got the mandate, we all got to wear masks again. And the ambulances, you're hearing them more often now. Ooh, you're hearing them a little bit more, because you got people who's having respiratory problems. But like me, because I'm in the medical field, I treat myself. Yes, Ingrid, think about it. Think about it. Just think about wherever you go, just wherever you're going to see people coughing. You, it never used to be this way. It never. Now you'll see an increase of people, and you're like, what the? Yeah, yeah. A lot of people. So it's respiratory. So that's why you got to be careful. You got to make sure that your airways are clear and everything is clear. If you have a nebulizer machine for asthma, I I recommend you go on Amazon and you get the nebulizer machine. I have one. They're not expensive. And you get the albuterol solution and you put it in there and you inhale it. Mm-hmm. I'm giving you some tips and some secrets. If you can get a nebulizer machine, because that's like a form of oxygen. For emergency purposes, you need a nebulizer machine. Let me show you if you know one. This is old though. I've had this for years. Right? It's a nebulizer machine. It's a nebula. Look, you see how old it is? You see how it hold. Let me say hold, but it works, right? Right? And then where the tubing? Oh. And then you attach the tubing here. You attach the tubing there, right? Excuse the appearance, but I know it's very mucky, but it's okay. It does its purpose. But that's because I've had it for such a long time. It goes everywhere with me. and it works, right? And then you attach this here, right? You attach that to this, right? And then you pour the liquid. You see there's a little liquid in here, right? And this turns into a mist, right? That turns into a mist. And then you put it on, and it goes, and you inhale. But yeah, people with asthma use this, right? If you're asthmatic, you have to have one of these. You just have to, right? And that helps to clear your airways, your lungs, right? It helps to clear your lungs and helps you to cough and introduce oxygen into your lungs. Good. Okay. So I would say for this current period of our time of life, that you should invest in a nebulizer machine. A nebulizer machine. It will save your life when it comes to breathing. It will. Rasta Charlie, what did you say while your message was retracted? So yeah, if you can. I mean, they're not expensive, but I would recommend that you get one, just for respiratory, yeah, as you get older, right? Mhm. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Okay, Russell Charlie, what did you say? Why did you oh yeah, and also a humidifier. I have one here too. Let me show you my humidifier. Oh, it's off because it got plugged out. This is my humidifier, right? I've had this a couple of years too, right? That's the humidifier. It cleans the air. It's just fantastic. And I smoke, right? And you don't smell anything in here because of the humidifier. It cleanses the air. It circulates the air. Yeah. So a humidifier is also great too, because that's warm mist, and it goes down. It's warm and misty and nice. Yeah. Thanks, Anita. You know how we do, Anita. We mix everything in. This is called Mixy and Messy. Don't forget. So Mixy and Messy can be anything. We can make it nice, or we could just, But we try to do our best, right? So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the little scamming piece. I think it was so fun. I couldn't stop laughing because these scammers need to stop. And it was just basically showing you the advanced technology that here in America, using your Google locator, your Google what they call it, your Google lens and your Google this, you see how the man panned into Lamar. Was it Lamar, Jamaica, West Indies? I don't know, something Lamar. He panned into the area where the scammers were. The house where the scammer lived with the big red dot in could locate where they was with the red dot. Then he could go into his computer and actually look at the scammer. And this is all done by cyberspace and Google. Google is very like Google. Good. And that's what you could see in this live, in the beginning of the live. And that the scammers themselves in Jamaica were being baited by Scam Sandwich. And he's laughing at them. He's disguised his voice as a woman. Them in Jamaica, they're also disguising their voices. And him in America, he's just having a wonderful time, just baiting them up. And then at the end, then consult him, warrow, what's it not? Because they wasn't getting no money. Good? So in the end now, all of that, they just cuss out, the people them and hang up the phone. But he handled them good. And then we went into the saga of the Bounty Awards. And we discussed that for YouTube to be aware that there are these people on social media who are trying to set a trend of throwing out bounties and awards, for people's personal information. I think that goes against all of the community's standards on social media, and it needs to be reported, which I'm doing now. So, Marcia Campbell, please be aware that you're being reported because of the things that you're saying that you want from others, which is personal information about somebody else who resides overseas. That's illegal. You cannot do that. So, you guys, with your one brain cells in your head, continue to blab and run off your mouth, and we get to clearly see that you have one operating brain cell in your big head. Anita, I will cuff you in your head back. Recap. KP, it was fantastic. It's a bit lengthy, but it's entertaining because you get to watch this man in America who's engaging with the scammers in Jamaica. And the scammers in Jamaica think they're talking to a woman and they're talking to a man. And he's baiting them up. And in the end, you get to see them cuss him out and hang up the phone. But he reported them. So I'm going to see if there's an update with what he did, if you know what happened when he reported them, if what's wrong with this stupid thing? If he reported them or not. This thing won't go up. All right, so I don't know what's going on now. Oh Lord, let me see. Oh, because this is upside down. Yeah, I wanna. Oh Lord, this computer sometimes. When you're trying to bring up the thingy, but it won't. Oh Lord, but it won't let you do it. I tell you what's good to walk with smelling salts. Yes or no? What that mean, Charlie? I tell you what's good to walk with smelling salts. Yes or no? You got to rephrase that. You got to rephrase that, darling. This thing won't go. Oh, is it this one? This thing won't go up. I don't know why it's not letting me move up. Oh, here we go. Okay, because I need to see who's here, and it wouldn't let me bring up the comments. Okay, so in the beginning, you're gonna see me commenting because I'm trying to open you up to the live with the scammers. Thank you, guys. Anita Anita Clark says he's so patient seeing they have to pass the storage unit on the way to the bank. I love that live. It was so funny. Oh my goodness. Angela Lewis, Ingrid Darling, Debbie, the whole crew is here. Inspiration, child of God. And then he asks the scammer, how many chickens you got? The scammer says around 32. And then he says, oh my God, so what do you do with all the eggs? Oh, he gives them away to the family or friends because he can't handle all the eggs. So I asked, isn't it hens that lay eggs or is it chickens? And Inspiration Child of God, she said hens. So there you go again. How are you saying chickens and hens lay eggs? Yeah. So it was very entertaining. You get to learn, things too, because you get to see that even though you're here or you're elsewhere, the Google, lens and the Google location and the Google this and that's, it can direct you exactly to where these people are if you have that advanced technology. And he was able to do that. Exactly, Anita. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yeah, it's the truth. Exactly. Where are these people? I don't get it. Is it because you yourself, you have to actually report this? I thought they had people watching and doing all kind of stuff. So they're completely unaware of what's going on. Because they're just completely unaware unless you alert them to what's going on. Because if you don't report it, they're not going to know. Right? This is how it goes. It has to be reported. Otherwise, it's just another blog and that's it. But it's not being reported about what's being said. And what's being said is reportable. It's not that you're reporting the channel where you are really because the platform holder, but the person themselves has to be accountable for what they're saying. It's dangerous. Yeah, they only see petty stuff. Thank you, KP. I tried because we was there for 4 hours. She's not young again, and that's it. Yes, some of them need a lawsuit. Some of them need, to be taught a lesson because they want people to be afraid of them. You understand? Mobe, they can't go to Jamaica. The things that they say about Jamaica, they could never expect to go back there because I tell you, say, somebody are gonna cuff them in their head back. So that this is why they don't make plans to go to Jamaica. So they keep talking about Jamaica like it's this, horrible place where they come from. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? And you're in America like a big waste and talking about government subsidiaries and the government will help you do this and the government will. That's all you live for is government help. So see all you Tanya's a leech, is a what? A Bugs Bunny. But which one are you? Because if you don't get government assistance, you can't survive. That is very shameful. In big America. And you talking about my sweet, sweet Jamaica? How you can't get this in Jamaica and you can't get that in Jamaica. She said the people them I live better than you in Jamaica. Because why? They got a roof over their head. And they can eat the good Jamaican food. They can eat all good Kentucky fried chicken that you love to eat. Ackee and saltfish and green. Oh God, the food alone in Jamaica is just, oh my God. And you up there trying to act like, shut up, you low life. Get my passport together because every month I'm trying to do my passport thingy because I'm going to come back to I'm going home to my sweet Jamaica. Frig you people who can't go back to Jamaica. The brighter old order. Big America. Big, big, big America. And you make America look like a little dot. You make America look like a peanut. This could never be America where you can. Anywho, I'm out. I think I said enough. And that's basically it. All I'm saying is, lady, watch what you saying. You don't know who. And when the shit hits the fan, don't start with the police reporting and all of this nonsense because now you running scared because you run off your mouth and you're not anabaccative and the only thing you got is to go to the precinct. because you're scared now because somebody reacted to what you said. My darlings, Color Girl. And Color Girl says that they have a bug room in Jamaica for you if you ready. Good. You know, they got a bug room for your Bugs Bunny, right? So whenever you need to go to Jamaica, because you might be heading to Jamaica or you might be going down south. So if you start speaking nice about Jamaica again, then that means you might be thinking of going to Jamaica, right? If you continue to degrade and berate Jamaica, then you're going to end up down there with your sister then, right? Okay. Because this year you will not be, I don't think, because this is already January, we're getting into February. I don't think you'll be in in your own place anytime soon because you're living your best life. And we get to watch and talk about it. And if you don't like the people them attack about your best life, what you gonna do? Anywho, my darlings, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Okay, so I'm working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's gonna be a heavy week. So I've been off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Color Girl. So I don't know when you guys go see me again. I don't know. We'll see how it go if anything comes up. But I gotta get the work mode ready. But it was fun. It was fun. I think we had an exciting week. And okay, tomorrow's Wednesday. So if I do return, it'll be Sunday morning. So we can read about Adam and Eve. Anywho, the schoolyard after school is officially closed. What time is it? Yeah. Parents come pick up on the picnic them because they drove me crazy in the yard, but they were behaved well. Color Girl and them and Anita and them and Debbie and Ingrid and them, they were well behaved. I gave them all gold stars. They paid attention. And I'm very proud of my little darlings. Yes, they were good. And KP joined us. And Ruster Charlie joined us. He was absent for a while. He returned. Hope all is well. I don't know what you meant with this smelling salts, Charlie, but yes. And Guyanese number 2 is here, my darling. And the rest of the crew, who's that? Barbara. Wait, hold up. I missed somebody. Look like Barbara. You see somebody. Okay, Gloria Williams, my darling, is here. Is it somebody named Barbara? All right. Inspiration, child of God. Okay, let's go back up again. No, I don't want to miss no one. You know, I don't want to miss. Jeanette Newball, darling. Hi, Jeanette, sweetheart. That's my Jen. She's always laughing. Yeah, Guyanese number 2. Inspiration, child of God. All right. I'm glad you guys were here with me as usual. I love you guys very much. Very, 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 very much. I hope I didn't miss anyone. But I see molasses. Wait, what's going on? Oh, she said, oh, she was describing latest lips. Yeah, she was. Yeah. Oh, she's slow like blackstrap molasses. That's funny, Ingrid. Oh yeah, honey. If she's good now, she's gonna be lousy later. Get it done, Anita. Get it done. I can't. Cause she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Oh God. Anyhow, Master Charlie, bless up your good self, darling. Hope all is well with you, sweetheart. It was nice to see you. Sometimes I'm here just listening, not typing. You better be. You better be here and just listening. But it would be nice to say hello, darling. I know. But I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. I, kn- I know sometimes you just want to listen, but you don't want to comment. I know I do that a lot. I like to listen, and if I feel like to comment, it just depends. But most of the time, if I'm on other people's platforms, I like to just listen to them and hear what's up. Okay, and I like up the thing and keep it moving. I know what you mean, darling. I do. I really do. I do. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go because I know you guys want to run off somewhere. But it was fun. It was fun. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. Did an excellent job.